I think I'm fixing to get into a couple pallet board projects, like some pictures and stuff like that. It's nothing really major, but I figured I'd go ahead and do a video on it. I was fixing to build a barbecue pit that the guy asked me for, and but my old lady, she wants this eat sign, and she's been worrying me about this eat sign for quite a while, so I need to get on it and get it done. I think I'm gonna try to knock out a couple other things while I'm at it. But here's one I need to finish up. That's pallet boards. It's been smoothed down with a plywood backing back there. And all I did, I routed those crosses out in the little heel. I guess you can see the depth of them. The center one's a little bit deeper than the other ones. But routed them out and painted them, and then painted the hope down there. I need to do something with trim and this and that. A couple other odd ends to it. But anyway, the eat sign is actually going to be, it's just EAT. She just wants it fairly big and out of pallet boards, and I think she's going to do some painting to it. I'd rather stain it, but I think she wants to paint it. And I got some pallets right there. Actually, those first two have plywood on top of them, but they got a few pallet boards in there on them. So I can get those, a couple pallets in the back. There's some pallets over there. So I think I got enough boards to get a few things done. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe knock this out. I'm going to start tearing those apart, figure out how I want to trim this. Gonna be an eat sign, maybe another one of these crosses. I don't know if I ever did a video of one of these crosses or not, but it's gonna be maybe something with that cross. And I got a couple paint stencils that I want to mess with, so it's gonna be 3 or 4 things that I'm gonna get into, and hopefully we can get it all in one video. I got to do this too. I need to do this weekend. That's a hand brake off a locomotive. I don't know if you ever seen one of those. It actually has a big handle wheel that sits up on the top. But a guy at my work, he builds tables out of these things, and he wanted me to try to build a frame up under it that he can put his wood legs on, glass top and stuff. So I'm gonna mess with that. But anyway, we're gonna get to tearing these pallets apart. I got the E and the A drew on there. I hadn't drew the T yet. I guess you can kind of see those pencil lines on there. I'll draw the T on that one. I'm going to get the cutting those out and get the pallet boards put on there. paint drying on this T over here for the eat sign. You can see that's that weight I made for that counterweight that was too heavy. Worked out good for that, for weighting down wood. But anyway, while the paint's drying on that, I'm going to try to trim this thing up. And I was going to do a kind of corner trim on it where it would overlap. But I decided to go with this. I'm trying to just fit them all in around the sides where it'll sit up like that, and then go from there. Stained up. It came out looking pretty good. The stain got a little bit darker than what I expected because I used the bottom of the can. And you know, once that stain gets down in the bottom of the can, it gets thicker and darker. And then I tried to water it there at the end, try to water it down a little bit, but it didn't really work. Anyway, it's a little darker than I thought, but it looks pretty good. I'll wait till it dries good, probably tomorrow, and put polyurethane on it. And that'll wrap that up, get a hanger put on the back. But anyway, I need to cut that T out. It's still over there under the weight, so glue ought to be good and dry. I'm going to cut that out and probably finish up this video with the end of that each sign. To wrap up those two things, I got it laid out on the table. It's getting shadowy from the sun and the trees. But I got the eat spelled out. My old lady will be glad about that. She's been on me about making that for a while. She's gonna do the paint on it. I think she's gonna paint a couple boards here and there to match the dining room color. If it was up to me, I'd just polyurethane it and be done with it. But she wants to finish it, so I got that sign. I'll put the polyurethane on it tomorrow. I gotta let it all dry up good and put the hanger on it. After she paints these, I'll put hangers on those. But that's gonna do it for this video. I was gonna do a couple more projects, but I gotta get on some other stuff that people are waiting on. So anyway, if y'all like these type of videos, please like and subscribe, and got more coming. I think the next one's gonna be a barbecue pit. I got one I gotta build. It's just a matter of time, and then I'm gonna be out in the field for about a month doing a pipe fence around a guy's pasture, so I may not be able to, I probably won't do a video of that because I'm going to be out in the middle of that pasture all day. But anyway, like and subscribe if you like these type of videos. Got more of them coming. Appreciate it.